Good morning, students. Yesterday you studied how to find the equation of osculating plane at a point on the space curve. Today we will discuss some problems based on the osculating plane. The first problem is for the curve x is equal to 3t, y is equal to 3t square, z is equal to 2t cube. Show that any plane meets it in the 3 points. तो फर्स्टली आपको शो करना है कि कोई भी प्लेन इस गिवन स्पेस कर्व को 3 पॉइंट्स पे मीट करता है. एंड सेकेंड पार्ट में फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ द ऑस्कुलेटिंग प्लेन एट t इज इक्वल टू t1. तो फर्स्टली विल डू द फर्स्ट पार्ट. वी विल शो दैट एनी प्लेन meets the given space curve in the 3 points. So now the parametric equation of the curve are given: x is equal to 3t, y is equal to 3t square, z is equal to 2t cube. And generally the equation of the plane in Cartesian coordinates that is given by ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. So firstly we will find the common points of the given space curve and this plane. So to find the common points, let us put the values of x, y, z from the given equation in the plane. So substituting the values here, the value of x, that is 30, the value of y is 30 square, the value of z is 2t cube plus d is equal to 0. Thus we get a cubic equation in t. And because this is cubic in t, so we get 3 values of t. Now you can see, if we put these 3 values in the equation 1 here, x, y, z, if we put the values of t in this x, y, z, we get 3 points of intersection. Thus we can say that any plane meets the curve 1 in the 3 points. Now in the second part, we are to find the equation of osculating plane. To find the equation of osculating plane, we are required all the first and second order derivatives of x, y, z. So let us find them. Now x is 3t, so therefore x dot is 3 because the derivative of t is 1. Y dot, the derivative of t square is 2t, so the derivative of y will be 60. The derivative of z is z dot, and here the derivative of t cube is 3t square, therefore z dot is 60 square. Now again differentiating with respect to t, x double dot, the derivative of 3 is 0, the derivative of 60, that is 6, the derivative of 60 square is 12t. Now substituting all these values in the equation of osculating plane. Now the equation of osculating plane at t is equal to t1 is given by x minus 3t1, y minus 3t1 square, z minus 2t1 cube in the first row of the determinant. In the second row, we have the components of x dot, y dot and z dot. In the third row, we have the components of x double dot, y double dot and z double dot is equal to 0. Now you can expand this determinant by any row or column, and solving we get the equation which is the required equation of the osculating plane. Now let us discuss some another problem based on it. Now the second problem is, normals are drawn at the point alpha, beta, gamma to the ellipsoid. The equation of ellipsoid is given: x square upon a square plus y square upon b square plus z square upon c square is equal to 1. We are to find the equation of osculating plane at the given point alpha, beta, gamma of the cubic curve. The cubic curve which is through the feet of the normals. So firstly students, you will have to find the equation of normal, and then you have to find the feet of the normal, and then you will find the equation of osculating plane at the point alpha, beta, gamma. So firstly let us find the equation of normal to the given ellipsoid. The equation of the ellipsoid is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square plus z square upon c square is equal to 1. Now the equation of tangent plane at the point x, y, z is obtained by changing x square into xx, y square into yy and z square into zz. So we have obtained the equation of the tangent plane. Now the direction ratios of normal are the coefficients of x, y, z in the equation of the tangent plane. So the coefficient of x is x by a square, coefficient of y is y by b square, coefficient of z is z by c square. So these are the direction ratios of normal to the plane. Now the equation of normal to the ellipsoid is given by x minus x divided by x by a square, y minus y divided by y by b square, z minus z divided by z by c square. Here x by a square, y by b square, z by c square are the direction ratios of the normal, and x, y, z is the point through which the normal is passing. Now suppose this is further is equal to some parameter say. So now as the normal is passing through the point alpha, beta, gamma, so therefore we can replace x, y and z by the coordinates alpha, beta and gamma here. Now replacing x by alpha, y by beta and z by gamma here. From here we can find the values of the coordinates of foot of the normal. So foot of the normal from here is x is equal to alpha a square upon a square plus t, y is equal to beta b square upon b square plus t, and z is equal to gamma c square upon c square plus t. So thus in this way we have obtained the feet of the normal. Now we are required to find the equation of osculating plane at the point alpha, beta, gamma to the space curve 1. So in order to find the osculating plane, as already we know, we are to find all the first and second order derivatives of x, y, z. So let us find dx by dt. Now here alpha a square is constant, so we will do the derivative of 1 upon a square plus t. In the same way here beta b square is constant, we will do the derivative of 1 upon b square plus t, and dz by dt, here c square gamma is constant, so we will do the derivative of 1 upon c square plus t. Now again differentiating with respect to t, so d2x by dt2, that is given by the derivative of 1 upon a square plus t whole square, that is given by minus 2 upon a square plus t whole cube. In the same way we can differentiate dy by dt to get the second derivative, and dz by dt to get the derivative d2z by dt2. Now because the given point is alpha, beta, gamma, if we substitute alpha, beta, gamma here in x, y and z, so from there we get t is equal to 0. Substituting t is equal to 0 in dx by dt, dy by dt, dz by dt, d2x by dt2, d2y by dt2, d2z by dt2. So we get all the 6 values. Now equation of osculating plane at alpha, beta, gamma, that is given by the determinant equated to 0, where the first row contains the components of x minus x, y minus y, z minus z. So here the point is alpha, beta, gamma, so the first row has the components x minus alpha, y minus beta, z minus gamma. In the second row we have the values of x dot, y dot and z dot. In the third row we have the values of x double dot, y double dot and z double dot. Now solving this equation we get the equation of osculating plane at the point alpha, beta, gamma. So this was how to find the equation of osculating plane. Let us see some another problem. Prove that there are 3 points on the cubic. The cubic is given x is equal to at cube plus b, y is equal to 3c t square plus 3 dt, z is equal to 3at plus f, such that the osculating plane passes through the origin. So firstly you are to prove that the 3 points on the cubic are such that osculating plane is passing through the origin. It means we are to find the osculating plane's equation and then apply this condition that it is passing to the origin. And points lies in the plane 3cex plus afy is equal to 0. तो फर्दर आपको ये भी प्रूव करना है कि जो पॉइंट्स होंगे 3 पॉइंट्स, उनकी जो लोकस है दैट इज गिवन बाय द प्लेन 3cex plus afy is equal to 0. So first of all let us find the equation of osculating plane. तो osculating plane equations के लिए we are given the Cartesian coordinates of the vector r components. Here vector r is given by xi plus yj plus zk. Substituting the values of x, y, z, we get the value of vector r. Now differentiating this vector r, dr by dt is derivative of t cube is 3t square. So derivative is 3at square I cap. The derivative of 3t square is 6t. The derivative of 3dt is 3d. The derivative of 3et is 3e. So we have obtained the value of dr by dt from here. Again differentiating with respect to t to find the second derivative of vector r. Now the derivative of 3at square, that is 6at. The derivative of 6et is 6e. The derivative of 3d is 0. The derivative of 3e is also 0. Now let us take x, y, z be the coordinates of any point on the osculating plane. So vector r can be written as xi plus yj plus zk. Now the equation of osculating plane is given by the scalar triple product of the three vectors is equal to 0, where the first vector is r minus r, the second is the vector r dot, and third is the vector r double dot. Now substituting the values of vector r minus r in the first row of the determinant, in the second row values of components of r dot, which is x dot, y dot and z dot. In the third row the values of x double dot, y double dot and z double dot. This determinant equated to 0. Now we are given the condition that the osculating plane is passing through the origin, so we can substitute x, y and z as 0. So we have substituted x, y, z is equal to 0 here. So we have obtained this equation. Now solving this equation, we get a cubic equation in t, which is given by ace t cube plus acf t square plus af dt plus bce is equal to 0. This is cubic equation in t, and because it is cubic in t, so we will get three values of t from here. So therefore we can say that the 3 points on the cubic are here such that the osculating plane is passing to the origin. Now it remains to find the locus of these points. We are to prove that the 3 points lies in the plane given by 3 cex plus afy is equal to 0. So in order to find the locus, let us eliminate t from this equation 1. So we will have to find the value of t cube, t square, t and substitute in the equation 1. So we can find these values from x, y, z. Now x is at cube plus b. From here we can obtain the value of t cube, which is given by x minus b by a. From z we can find the value of t. From y we can obtain the value of t square. And now putting the values of t, t square, t cube in the equation 1 and multiplying by 3ce and simplifying, we get the equation of a plane, which is given by 3cex plus afy is equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane. Thus we have obtained the locus of the 3 points, which is a plane. We have proved that the 3 points are lying on a plane. So these were some problems based on the osculating plane. Thank you.